Welcome to my next video. I just want to give my son's nursery a little bit of TLC, so come with me while we do that. So I like to start with the changing station, so I'm just gonna change the cover of his changing pad. I always like to double check and make sure that there's no stains, so then if there is, I can take care of them right away, and then just kind of throw that into the laundry. Just adding the new fresh changing pad cover. So next I'm going to go through my changing cart, and I just want to restock all the diapers, go through each of the shelves. I have a box of wipes that I picked up from Costco that I want to restock. So let's do that. So you're going to see me pull out a box of clothes there on the bottom right of the screen. I'm going to go over that in a different video, but this is just a hack that I have, that as he's growing out of stuff, I like to keep a box next to the changing station so I can just throw in the clothes that are too small, and then I will transfer them to a bigger box later, which you'll see later on in the video. So I'm just going to go through all of his stuff. We had a little bit of a week, so things just kind of got tossed, and I just felt like it was a complete disaster and just needed to be refreshed, refilled, and kind of put everything back in order. Is when you're doing the wipes, anytime I bring out a new thing of wipes, I always open it. So I like make sure that if I am changing up a mess and I am on my last wipe of the current pack I'm using, that next pack is just ready to go and there's no fumbling, and prevents a little bit of a disaster in the future. A little saying that I tell myself just to make sure I do things is, do something now that you're going to thank yourself for in the future. So if I can do something now that's going to make my life easier in the future, just do it. And it's so worth it. So what I like to do, and it might be strange for others, is I put his daytime diapers in the middle, and then around the perimeter of those on the side, I will put his nighttime diapers. So my husband and I know exactly which ones are day and which ones are night, and it's the easiest way for us to kind of decipher. And if we have to do a midnight change, we just know that the diapers in the middle are daytime and the ones on the sides are for nighttime, and it just makes our lives so much easier. Some of the products that we like to keep in our cart are the Soothing Bottom Wash by the Honest Company. We absolutely love it. It works so well. We also like to keep a little bottle of hand sanitizer. I always have Salinex handy. I also love my Honest Company fragrance-free lotion. We always keep our OxyClean spray on our cart on the side, and it's so much easier when you're changing your baby to just take the clothes off that have a stain, spritz it, and throw it in the laundry hampers. We use this little nail file on him. It's not my favorite, but when he was super tiny, it worked really well, and it didn't give me anxiety like the baby nail clippers do. Now that he's a little bit bigger and I can kind of hold on to his hand with like a little bit of a better grip, I do prefer the clippers, but I will still kind of smooth out the edges with the nail file. Just kind of cleaning out this middle portion of his cart. As you can see, I do have another spray bottle in here that is a stain remover. I was testing out a couple for my Instagram page, and I just did not really enjoy it, but I still kept it because I don't want to be wasteful. But it's definitely not something that I would recommend for people who are looking for some sort of easy stain remover. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. So here's another product I really liked. My son had pretty bad cradle cap, and this Think Baby cradle cap cream really helped to reduce the amount of cradle cap we were seeing, as well as this Frida baby brush that I had just put in the cart. Love that brush as well. We have our little stock of hand sanitizers in the cart. Now that this part is kind of organized, I move on to the bottom shelf, which is our stock of wipes. So I use the Kirkland wipes. I really like them. I find that they just remove anything really well, and they're really affordable. The packs are like a decent size, so I just really enjoy them. All right, so my cart is stocked. It's ready to go. I'm going to put it back next to his changing table, and then move on to the next portion of the room. So it looks so much better. Now I've got some laundry to put away. I've already folded it, so I'm just going to speed up this portion of the video. But yeah, get that laundry put away. So next I'm going to grab an empty diaper box that I have, and I'm dumping the clothes that are too small into this box. So as he grows out of the current size that he's wearing, which he's almost all out of, I will put them in this box, and then I will just take some time. I will sort, fold, make sure everything's in good condition. But I use the diaper boxes to store clothes that are too small, just so that I'm not wasting the boxes and, you know, recycling them or whatever, but I'm getting to reuse them. And then they're all the same size, so they stack really nicely in our storage room. So I just label them, put them in our storage room, and yeah. So I'm just sorting out some of his hang-up clothes. So I'm just gonna quickly throw those on hangers, and then I will put them in his closet. So when I was pregnant, a piece of advice somebody gave me was make sure you get a really comfortable rocking chair, because you will be in that chair a lot. And I definitely took that advice, and I found this really plush, comfy chair. I know it is not the prettiest chair in the world. It is not modern looking and fancy, but you guys, I sleep in this chair. Like, it is so comfortable, and I am 5'2", so I'm pretty short, and I can sit with my back on the chair and my feet on the floor, and it's so comfortable to rock my son in. So definitely, if you're going to invest in something, invest in a really comfortable chair for your nursery. When we designed his nursery, we were like, oh, 4 shelves, that should be more than enough space for all of his books and anything we need shelves for. No, it is not enough space. We have run out of space for his books. So the next thing we're going to either do is get 2 more square shelves, or we're just gonna invest in a bookshelf. So right now I'm trying to figure out what am I gonna do with these books. And so I just decided that one of the shelves behind the chair, it's just gonna have to do, and we'll just make do until we get another shelf for all of his books. Our son is such a funny little guy. He has now learned that he can kick and push down the bumpers of his crib, and he will do this so that he can still see through the slats. And I have caught him just like, I'll just peek in through the door and he's just like staring at me through the slats of his crib. It's hilarious, but kind of annoying at the same time because they're there for his safety. So we're debating if we're gonna like take them off or not, because when they're on, he still can't kick his feet through the slats, which is why we wanted the bumper in the first place. And it is a mesh bumper, I will say that, so it is very breathable. But yeah, just a little funny thing that he likes to do. All right, so last is the closet area. So I'm basically just tidying it up. We took the doors off. Actually, we took off all our closet doors. And so we were trying to decide, do we want to get doors? Do we want to do the whole curtain thing? We still haven't decided. So all of our closets are just open right now until we figure out what we want to do. But I'm just pulling out some of his toys that I want to rotate into what he's currently playing with. And then the boxes that are in his closet right now, I haven't decided how I want to organize his clothes, but the boxes to the right are clothes that are too big for him, so they're ones that he's going to grow into. And then you're going to see I'm going to add that box of current clothes that are too small. So once I've kind of gone through the current size that he's growing out of, I will put those in our storage room. But yeah, I'm just tidying up the closet, and that's basically it. As a reminder, here's the before. Such a disaster. Oh my gosh. Here's the after. So much better. Just, oh, feels so good to have that done, organized. Thanks for checking out my video. Like and subscribe for more content.